All right. Welcome back to Late Nights with All Access. Myself, Mike Anthony. Guy right next to me, Miss Nat Boogie.
What's up? Did you
Miss
call me
Nat
Boogie?
Boogie.
Oh, I thought you said Miss Nat Booty. I was like, oh shit.
No, we're going to that. None of that. Right across from me, Mel Finest.
Yo, what's up?
And then, of course, we have our special guest, DJ Mystic in the house.
Yes, sir. I'm here. I'm just waiting for you.
You already know. I'm chilling.
As always, please make sure to like, comment, and share our broadcast to all your friends. This is a great episode. First time having DJ Mystic be our guest.
Thank you.
And we appreciate you taking the time to come out here during this quarantine.
Thank you.
If y'all have any questions or anything that y'all want to share, comment below as we can keep the conversation going. And Miss Nat Boogie, what did you do this past weekend?
What did I do? I chilled and then actually DJ'd yesterday because I was by myself. I was home by myself and it was Easter. And it was beautiful outside, so first I spent like an hour outside. I was like, I'm gonna take a chair and just sit out here. So I sat outside and got a nice little tan and I drank some margarita.
That's right, Easter.
Shout out to Smashing Crab because they have a food truck now that Cruising Kitchens had actually built. So that's what we did on Saturday. They were in Alma Ranch area, so we went to go pick up some food from the food truck. Shout out to Malik, saw him there, and Joshua and I went in and they gave us a pitcher of margarita, or a gallon of margarita mix. Uh-huh. So I put it in the freezer, froze it. So yesterday, that's what I did. I poured some margarita and I took a chair on a speaker outside and I sat there in the sun and I was actually on house party with this fool.
House party. You got the house party app.
Okay.
Yes. If you don't have the house party app, download the house party app.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't have house party app, so
it's dope.
I finally downloaded that shit. It's pretty fire. We keep on talking.
It's lit. And then I just DJ'd and that was it.
That's good. I saw you go live DJ.
Yeah, I got kicked off like 3
Got some good
times.
numbers too.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
People were showing some love to you.
It wasn't bad.
You miss it? Miss DJing out there?
Nah, kinda. I got so much time on my hands now, so I was like, oh, I might as well. I got some time. I ain't got nothing else to do and nowhere else to go, so.
Mystic, how was your weekend?
It was good, man. We started out like with Tuesday. Well, really, it was Tuesday.
Yeah, Tuesday.
Hey, so shout out to Hoffman.
Yep.
Shout out to Hoffman. How many plates?
Over 1,000.
1,100. Even Hoffman was like,
so that was like our weekend basically. We started out like just like that.
Giving back to the community.
Giving away, man, a lot. It was like what, 10? There was like 40, 50 cars
50
already?
cars by the time you were setting up 50 cars, bro.
Yeah, so I kind of showed up a little late.
I mean, you kind of late. I kind of did the same thing today, so it is what it is.
Nah, but I showed up and I saw that and it was great. So I did that and then chilled with my daughter. And then Friday I went live for my first time on my page.
How was that, man?
Man, it was good, man. I had a good turnout. Shout out to Royal Slate because I'm always on their page.
Right.
And shout out to Esme, my baby mama. You know, she was like, "You better shout me out." So I shot you out, right? I shouted you out.
What's up, ladies?
You may break your record.
Yeah, but you already got 117, bro. It's all Slay up in this bitch. Royal Slay.
So shout out to everybody. Shout out to Royal Slay and all the Slay ladies.
Yeah.
They show you love.
Hey, man, like
they do.
They really ask questions like, "What do y'all do? What are y'all doing? Are y'all really together or not?" Like we're like, no.
Y'all are very entertaining. I will say that. There's been a couple nights I just sat there and drank and just watched y'all.
And to be honest with you, people would wake up the next day like, man, like I feel like I was there, like I was really drinking, like. And we do a lot of like crazy stuff, but.
When the bars open up, y'all need to collab again. I'm just.
Oh man, you know.
That a thing.
You know, I've been thinking about it. I don't know yet, but yeah. So I did that. Well, I brought it back to my page, and man, I can't believe it. I freaking hit 10K views, and
that's amazing,
bro,
man.
like it was a bunch of love on my page my first time, and it was a good response. So I'm thinking about stepping it up and doing a lot of entertainment for the crowd and stuff like that, like the call-ins. I want people to hear all the call-ins and stuff like that since, the DJs, we're all not DJing and stuff like that. So since I got my Cash App and people were Cash Apping me and stuff like that, I wanted to give back. So I'm thinking about giving back to people. Like I think we're gonna do like $300 or $400, and I think we're gonna do like every 30 minutes or every 20 minutes and give back to the people this coming up Friday. So
Very dope.
yeah. So and after that, I just chilled. Sunday went back live and did my thing for a little while. Barbecued with my pop. Great to have my dad there and barbecuing with my pop. So my dad had just got out the hospital. He had like some red blood cells that were not reproducing and stuff like that. So I had to rush him to the hospital. Well, I didn't rush him. The EMS came and then they picked him up. Then him coming back for Easter was like perfect.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
That's
So
lit.
shout out to my dad too. So yeah, Easter was great. I barbecued and chilled with some friends, and that was it.
You like to barbecue?
Yes,
Me too.
I can barbecue.
Likes to fish more than
I like to fish though.
You like to fish?
Hey.
I saw one of your pictures, man. Yeah.
Hey, fishing is a big thing. Fishing is a
Talk
really
about
big thing.
Is it peaceful?
Yes, and I don't take my phone. Like I take my phone, but I literally like silence it. I'm on a rock by myself. A lot of ideas come. You know, like
places to
Yeah.
get the juices flowing.
to be real honest with you, I'm literally a white boy when I'm out there because I'm covered up. I'm like here, and all the guys are like, "Hey, how you doing?" They've seen me before out there because that's like my second home. Puerto is like my second home, so I'm always there. So fishing is like a big thing for me. I love fishing. I have a boat, so that's the thing that I'm doing now.
That's nice.
So I'm fixing my boat. I'm getting my boat ready, and then just getting ready for if we can go and fish or something like that after this
This
COVID.
whole quarantine and everything
Do
like
you
that.
catch and release, or do you take it and like cook it?
Both. So like if you call me and you're like,
I want some
hey,
fish.
hey, I really want some trout or redfish, I'll be like, okay, and then I'll take some home. I'm really not into like cooking fish and stuff like that. Like mahi is like really good. I never had mahi like the way.
You said
And
Molly?
mahi.
Oh, I said Molly. I said,
Hey.
boy, you chill out.
Shout out to Molly, bro.
Yeah,
Shout out to Molly. Stop playing, bro.
Hey, I'm gonna get started. Check it out.
Stop playing, bro.
I'm gonna chill.
So yeah, so like mahi's really good, and that's my first time ever eating that, and I was like, yo, I like fish.
Right.
But then I tasted different fish. I really didn't like it. So I'll catch, release all the time, take pictures real quick, bow, and yeah,
Next
that's what it
time
is.
you go, I'm gonna hit you up because
Hey.
I'm not eating meat right now. I'm only eating seafood, so I'll eat
Come
fish
fishing with
like
me.
crazy.
Come fishing with me and experience it. You'll probably be like, at first, but when you catch that fish, it's kind of like, man, I want to catch another one. I want to catch
I'm
another
gonna try
one.
that. I'll try it one day.
Yeah, you need to.
What about you, Melvin? What'd you do?
Shit, I was over there at Hoffman, you know what I'm saying? I was over there with Hoffman. 1,100 plus enchiladas, like it was crazy, like filming that right there, going live. The commissioner was out there, Mystic was out there. It was dope. I mean, damn, man, to see all those cars lined up and then to shut it down way before 1 o'clock, that was different. That was crazy. That to give out that many plates is ridiculous. His staff works very hard. Not only that, but Hoffman has the meal prep. The meal prep going on. Me and Mystic tried it. We even tried it before. Hoffman tried it. He's like, hold on. Let me try it out first. And I was like, nah. Yeah, he was like, nah, chill. He's like, nah, let me try it first. And I was like, all right, hold on, fool. We'll get a picture of you real quick. Hurry up, big old Jeezy smile.
Joey Stacks was there and everything like that, yeah.
Yeah, we did all that, man. Shout out to Joey Stacks, man. Shout out to Stacks. He was there. It was a good time, man, to see all those people. And, I mean, all the people interact. And people were happy. People were, saying thank you guys for all that stuff right there. That's a beautiful thing. I'm just there to show support and love. There's, like, no bless gear sell or nothing like that. I'm just there to show him love and all of that. I don't want to be out there, like, trying to do all that, man. I'm just here to show him love and show support, like he does for me and everything like that. So that's what I was there out for. And then just chill during the week, man. I mean, right now with Sprint, shit, you can't come inside Sprint unless you have a mask on. So if you don't have a mask on, you can't come inside. We tell you to, you can't come inside, and then people are like, "Oh, what happened in the car?" I'm like, "Well, why didn't bring it inside when you walked up, bro? What the hell?" So it don't make no sense. But other than that, and then I watched the DJ battles. And that was entertaining. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, it was a close one.
With Escante and
Quick. I was like, damn, I'm on both pages. Like, damn, bro, trying to show you some love. Now come over here, and then Quick, he has a Cash App shirt made and everything like that. I was like, that was fire. I would choose different colors though to light it up more because his shirt was like it was real green, but
Yeah,
I
green.
knew what it was. But I mean, other people probably were like, "What the hell is that shirt?" But if you pick some brighter colors, that shit gonna stick. That's fire. And then I was on house party with Boogie and everything like that, and I heard she did her thing on the DJ thing. I heard she was killing it. Percy had some nice T-shirts, you know, they're blessed T-shirts.
It was Easter. I felt like it was appropriate to
she
wear
had
a
the
blessed shirt.
Yeah, she had the blessed T-shirt, that rainbow one. That actually went good with Easter. I didn't even think about it until she told me. I was like, oh, that's actually fire. And then only that, but I'll take that back. On Wednesday, I came up with a new cheetah print blessed gear
Yeah,
T-shirts.
I saw that.
So I came up with 3 new T-shirts. I'm learning how to make my own T-shirts because right now my T-shirt shop is shut down. They're not doing anything. So I can't sit around and wait. I gotta go get money, you know, so I gotta go get it now. So I already had some shirts that I ordered last year. I'm finally learning how to print them and cut them. I'll tell you right now, that stuff's not easy. That shit's not easy. Cutting that out, pressing it up. I'm like, yo, I'm not trying to get burnt. They're like, nah, you good. So I press the thing down, and I'm like, I got burnt. I got burnt.
Cooking.
Oh, yes, Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah, let me tell you, man. So on Tuesday,
Nice.
I forgot I was cooking, man. Shout out to my chef, Rosemary. I got a personal chef, man. She's like a longtime friend of mine. So I actually got me a chef now, so I'm learning how to cook. You know what I'm saying? Trying to impress. You know,
Ladies,
impress.
is that a good thing
Yeah.
for a man to know how to cook?
Yeah, hey man, it's about effort, man. You put the effort in, man. You don't put the effort in. I'm trying to learn how to cook out here, you know. So I'm trying to put the effort.
What'd you make?
So I ain't gonna lie to you. Your boy made spaghetti. It's my favorite food to eat, right?
I love spaghetti,
So
man.
I had the spaghetti. I didn't know it was so
love
much
spaghetti.
work and
Same.
detail to cooking.
Yeah.
There's a lot of work and detail. Like I didn't know you had to boil the water a certain. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know how to work the oven. So I was like, oh shit, that's how you turn it on. So I was like messing up everything. You see it all on my live.
How
This
old are
is-
you?
33.
Let me just tell you, you wasn't the one cooking.
Oh, I was cooking, bro. You saw my live?
I saw it.
I was cooking.
You was
bro.
not cooking.
Oh, dog.
You had a little help.
A little help. A little help.
A little help, like she was cooking, and you was like, yeah.
Oh,
This is
bitch.
how
I
you
was
do it. Don't lie.
This nigga here. All right, bet. All right, but we about to get into it. All right, so y'all about to find out about Mystic. So yeah.
you.
You jumped over.
Thank you for keeping it real.
All right. So I was cooking Mystic line. I was cooking. I was flipping the meat and all that stuff like that. I was doing all that, and I ain't gonna lie, it was difficult because I was like, damn, that's a lot of ingredients you got to put into all this stuff. But I made some spaghetti. But this Tuesday, cooking shows will be on and popping. I'm making enchiladas and tacos.
Should I show up?
Yes, you should show up, sir.
All
I
right.
want you to show up. You and Javier. Javier says showing up, so you guys can be right there tasting and
Thank
see it for
you.
yourself. Okay,
Thank
sir?
No,
We
but
can
you
be there.
gotta cook the whole process.
Oh, right, watch me. Dog, watch. Mel, turn on the stove. Y'all got jokes tomorrow. Watch it. Tomorrow when I go live, I can see it now. Turn on the stove. Turn on the stove.
Hey,
Turn on the stove.
do you know how to barbecue?
No, bro. I don't know how to cook nothing.
Nothing, man.
I think
Nothing.
barbecue is easy. You just
No,
gotta keep.
not
You gotta keep
that
an eye on
easy.
it. You just
Yeah.
gotta keep an eye on it.
Yeah, you do gotta keep
You
it
know what
on.
I'm saying?
But some people don't even know how to start the grill. They don't know how to lay out the charcoal. They
Don't
don't know
you
how.
use
You know what I mean?
charcoal?
You
A lot of
know,
people
you're
relax.
right. You're
There's
right
a-
on that.
There's
You're
a
right on
lot.
Y'all sleep.
There's a lot.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Man,
There's a
I'm
lot.
gonna learn how to turn the
Everybody's
stove
just
on.
spraying
Yeah,
the fluid
the
the whole
fluid.
time.
But yeah, man. So, like I said, man,
You know
y'all got
what
jokes. Y'all got jokes, man. But yes, your boy was cooking. So I was cooking. I made some spaghetti. It was amazing. All right, I had some nice spaghetti. I had me a nice salad. It's eating rice.
All right.
Don't hate. Don't hate. Don't hate.
I'm gonna go try that enchiladas. That's
Hey,
what
you try
I'm
it
gonna
tomorrow. Try it
I'm
tomorrow.
gonna
Oh, we
do
had
it.
them. Speaking of margaritas, you said what'd you say, margaritas?
do. Margaritas.
You said
Enchiladas.
margaritas? Enchiladas?
said
Oh,
enchiladas.
we had. Hey, how would you feel about the margaritas we had though?
When? What happened?
Tuesday. Hopping margaritas.
I didn't have it.
You didn't know how?
Nah,
I bet I'm about to say, for real, you didn't have the
Nah,
margaritas?
it was good. I actually liked it. I really liked it. It was really good. I don't even. Which one did you give me?
I gave you the green one. I gave you the green one.
Which one?
No, that's the Hoffman one.
That's the Hoffman one.
Yeah, but there's other ones. But I gave you the
Fire.
green one. Yes.
First one, I was like,
Mm-hmm.
okay.
Mm-hmm.
Let me get the second one. And then it was like, yeah, I was already there a little bit. I was really DJing. I started really DJing. That's what, I thought it was good.
Hey, I thought it was great. I thought it was great, man.
Yep.
So, Little B, man. Big shout out to Little B advancing to the next round, man. It was dope. I thought it was a good battle.
Nice. I never heard of her.
No, I never heard of her either.
About to ask
So
you
shout
that.
out to Brittany. Shout out to a lot of the DJs that I never heard of. So
I-
I didn't even know that they were DJs.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie.
So-
This whole quarantine thing.
Tell me about it, man.
This whole quarantine, I just found out there's a lot of DJs here.
On my Facebook, there's like half the people I don't even know who they are.
Honestly,
Period. I don't know how
honestly,
they're Facebook
honestly, I
friends
think
and
this is
they're
the
DJs.
best time to go live
Right.
and showcase your talent because it's like your resume.
Yo,
because
and
once the bars open and all that, you never know. Someone may be watching and be like, "Hey,
he's good.
I want to get him on."
That's
on
what I
a
say. It's
night.
funny you say that because I saw DJ Manuel. He got booked for 2 gigs right now. They saw him doing the virtual DJ thing, and now there's like virtual DJ flyers and stuff.
And
now
you
I'm
don't,
like, oh shit, that's
and the
pretty
thing
fire.
is, and the thing
I
is,
saw that.
you don't. These DJs that are doing it, they have to think outside of the night industry because they may get booked for quinceañeras, for weddings, for corporate accounts.
Yeah.
Like it's
Yep.
funny because we were just talking about this earlier before we got on live, and I was saying that some of DJs were just making fun of DJs for going live, and you have to show some love, man. These guys are still keeping it going and entertaining, and it's good to see that a DJ can actually play what they want to play.
Yeah.
You know, because sometimes when you're at a venue, you have to play certain guidelines. But to see them to actually be able to play their music and what they want and how they
Different
cater to
styles, all
yeah,
kinds of that. Yeah, I'm with it. Like I see a bunch of DJs I haven't seen before, and the thing that I like is, you know, us DJs are always booked. We're always booked on the weekends. We can't go and hang out with our friends.
Yeah.
And see them DJ and hang out with them, what they're doing different. And it's just like, I could watch them now. I could go and literally be there and be like, man, he's freaking killing it. Like, he's doing good. Oh, I never heard that transition. You know what I mean? That's a dope transition.
Yeah.
And then just to see where their skills are, they're showing everybody, you know, where they're at, how they're doing it. And I think it's a great thing. Like, you know, the DJs are doing an awesome thing. Awesome.
No,
awesome
like
thing.
okay, so DJ Little B and DJ Quick are going to the finals.
Right.
And from them two to the DJs beforehand, it was just so cool to see everyone, you know, get engaged and going live, and it's a good marketing strategy for them too because they're getting a lot of exposure.
Yeah.
Right.
And people are sharing their stuff so many times to where now people are now really looking at like, oh shoot, this is DJ Free, this is DJ Ant, this is DJ Richie Rich. Shout out to Richie Rich. So it's like a lot of things, and shout out to DJ Free because he had a lot of views too as well. So it's crazy to see all the love that's coming together, and I can't wait until the finals because what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a live broadcast for the finals. So you're gonna see both DJs, you know, 6 feet social distancing still, but they're gonna be going against each other
Wait, at the same time?
at the same time. Yeah. So
But how do we hear them?
we're gonna be live broadcasting it on late nights with All Access.
Hold
No,
on.
but I mean, if they're next to each other in the same room, and
It's
they're
gonna be
DJing,
right here live, everything. So it's
That
gonna be
doesn't make
one
sense.
person going first, and then the next person
Oh,
going first.
okay.
You know,
said
they're
like
gonna
next to
take
each other
turns.
at the same
Yeah,
time.
No.
Get
They're
out
gonna
there.
be right
Wait,
next to each
what?
other.
Yeah,
It's gonna
you
be
guys
like a
spacing out,
DJ battle,
30
you know?
minute set, 35
Yeah,
minute
it's
set?
gonna
Got
be
it.
each
Okay.
set,
That
you
makes
know?
more sense.
So yes, and we're gonna have some special guest judges,
Yeah, we have some
and
judges.
yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a lot of. I think this is a great opportunity to show San Antonio what we can do as a city with this quarantine.
Yeah.
And hopefully it goes to the right way. So DJ Little B versus DJ Quick, and live broadcast May 1st. And
fun.
it's gonna be here with the late nights with All Access, you know.
Nice,
and
nice.
hopefully you'll be back here too as well.
Nice.
And
I'll come.
and see it too as be one of the special guest judges. You never know.
Let's get it in.
You never know.
Let's start it. Let's get it in. Let's do
So
it.
no, but it's just great to see the love and support from a lot of people. Nat Boogie, Mel Finest, Adrian Martinez, sponsored. Of course, he sponsors our show here at Smoke Barbecue Restaurant. Shout out to him because his Easter was crazy. He had, I can't say exactly the numbers of what he sold, but he told me it was a really good amount of numbers. It's just that the line itself was all the way to the highway, and
pictures.
Wow.
he just killed it. He said, you know, people were waiting for an hour, 2 hours for their Easter meal, and he's going to accept the movement from Jose for tomorrow as well. So he's going to be giving 400 free meals here at Smoke Barbecue, and it's going to be around 2 o'clock. So if you're looking for a free meal, or you know somebody that's looking for a free meal, share Smoke Barbecue Restaurant's Facebook and let them know about it too as well. And again, it's a great way for the community to come together, and it's a great movement that Hoffman put together. You know, because tomorrow he's gonna be doing his thing too.
Yep.
Serving
1,000
1,000.
enchiladas. Power hour. 1,000 enchiladas.
And a power hour too as well.
Power hour, bro.
And that one starts at what? 11?
11
Yeah.
to 12.
Yeah.
11 to 12. Cause it's me crazy.
And then there's other people that have been doing similar things too as well. Who are you talking about? Another person that's doing a giveaway too, right? On a Sunday?
T Polk is gonna do it
There you go.
next Sunday. But I like the fact that he's been doing stuff for the community. It's not just because of the quarantine. He's been doing stuff for the community for years. Doing give backs and all kinds of stuff. So he is going to do something on the 19th next Sunday. So I'm probably gonna go out there and help him out with that. I did donate a little bit. Shout out to Tone again as well. He's doing the $50 HEB.
Yeah,
gift card,
DJ
so I
Tone,
donated
man,
to
he's
both of them
doing
this weekend to
all
help
that
them out
money
with
that he's raised, like a couple thousand now already, I think,
Yeah.
and he's just making sure that it goes to people. It's a blessing to see people, you know, step up and do things to give back.
Yep.
You know, it is, and especially even if we go back to the DJ battle. I mean, like that's $1,000 for the grand prize.
Yeah.
You know, it's gonna help them some way somehow. And I know some of the DJs that have talked about it when they were in it. They're like, hey, I'm gonna give it back to this person, or I'm gonna give it back to this. And to see that they're, you know, wanting even to think about like, hey, not just themselves, but think about others is just a beautiful thing.
I want you to pop
You
lock
guys
and
should
block.
have Mystic pop and lock during
Hey,
the
this
DJ.
is a real-
I forgot you used to dance.
Do
You used
it.
to get
Pop and
down.
lock.
I forgot about
Look,
that.
this is a real beard. There's no paint, all right? So I see the comments. I'm just letting
that
you know.
one.
Oh yeah, I see it right
There's no
there.
paint, all right? This is real.
You gotta watch that. Play got the
Paige is
wig.
jealous because he can't grow one like
Hey,
that.
for real. For
Hey,
real.
Play got the wig on this. Wig on here. They got Country P with the little D'Angelo going on.
I saw that. I saw that.
Shout out to Country P though because he's doing the masks.
Yeah, yes.
Yeah,
Country
so
P,
he
man.
a mask. I know he's making, or he has someone making them for him that he's selling them. And then shout out to Millie as well, Millie Rodriguez. I actually bought a mask from her the other day, so and it's a dope black one. I should put it on, but there's only a few of us. We're good.
So Mystic, what got you into DJing?
Yeah,
My
what
dad.
got you into Mystic?
You know?
Yeah, tell him about it. Tell him. I wasn't gonna say nothing. Go. I know. Hey, go.
It was actually my
This is gonna
dad.
be an interesting show because they may say stuff,
We just read
shots here and there. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for it. Let's do it.
He saw it Tuesday. He saw it.
He's
I know. I
blessed.
didn't think. I remember.
He's blessed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, here we go. All right.
Who's the best MC?
Yeah. All right. Don't
All right,
start.
so
Big Mama's up there.
so to be honest with you, it was actually really my dad.
Okay.
It was,
Go ahead.
yeah, it was actually really my dad. My dad's in radio. My dad retired doing radio for a long time. So my dad was doing it. So I just kind of grew up, you know, into this music stuff. And I grew up. I used to go home and record on a cassette and listen to them
Days.
and listen to them DJ. It was Renee G, and he used to play dance music. I was a big dance head. Like that's how I started.
Dance is like in
EDM.
EDM.
Yeah,
Okay.
EDM.
All right.
No, he doesn't pop like
Yeah, so I was really into like the EDM stuff, and I used to record him when I used to be at Joe's.
How old were you?
Man, I was in middle school. I was
middle school? Okay.
Yeah, I was in middle school, and I would record. I would push record and listen to him at Joe's. It was KTFM at the time.
Yep.
And I was like, wow, like this is what my dad would be like. Hey, you need to record it. Try to find out the songs. You know, learn the BPMs. Like learn. And I would be like, okay. So like, man, I used to sit there and push record and fall asleep. And next day when I wake up, I would listen to it. Middle school came up, and then I started DJing. He bought my first DJ stuff, and I DJ'd my middle school, and then that's kind of where it started. I was like, I fell in love. All my friends were like, "Oh, you're DJing," even though I was not that good, but I was playing the songs that we all liked because we all went to school together. You know what I mean? So I started like that, and then next thing you know, it just kind of went through my high school. Did my high school. I did my high school things. Went from A&H, the highschoolparty.net, and all that other stuff with Scott. So shout out to Scott Maloof.
Scott Maloof.
Man, I've been there through thick and thin with that dude, like all the way. And it's just crazy, man. Like, you know, all of us grew up still doing that stuff. Like, you know, that's what I loved. He loved it, and now he moved on, and that's awesome that he's doing what he's doing. But yeah, man, that's how I started. My dad was in radio for a long time. Introduced me to a lot of people. I was always listening to different DJs, and I used to be like a club rat. I used to go to the clubs, and like I used to be like a judge. I would judge the DJ when he would DJ. I'd be like, man, why is he playing that? And it was just for me going out, and being that club guy. And then I just kind of learned how to play the music, what to do, and doing stuff different. And now that's how I became a DJ. And I really wanted to be a DJ, and I was like, I moved right after high school. I moved to New York. I stayed there for 2.5 years with my sister, and I was like, I had a job offer here, and I was like, I'm gonna move back. So I talked to DJ Free, and DJ Drew. Shout out to both of them. And they were like, whenever you come back, you should DJ downtown. And at Mirage.
That's what I'm about to get into. I was going to say,
Mirage is
that where y'all met?
No, we've met before that because the whole SA Night Live, the whole thing. So we've known each other, but it was our first time working with each other.
Okay.
And so I flew back, came down here, then I went to those clubs. It was Taco, me. It was Taco first, and then it was DJ Free, and it was me, the first people to be at Sirius. And this was like before even Serato came out, and I would always clown on Serato, like I hated it. I'd be like, man, I don't want to do all that. I don't want a computer. And then, anyways, I started there, went to Sirius from Mirage.
That's right, man. How was Mirage, man?
Mirage was good. It was really good.
Yep.
I'm talking about.
Tell him.
Every weekend.
Yeah.
Every weekend, like it was fights.
It was bad.
Yeah, it was bad. But like, was there cops showing up?
No.
No cops would show up. It would be an all-out riot in the club, and
Mirage is on. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, it was. Oh man, it was bad.
Trying to go back, to those days.
That's
good
way
times
back.
though.
I think I was in SA Nightlife then.
Yeah.
Right. I was in days.
Y'all were performing.
They were performing. It was like
Yeah.
a room like this, and then you got SA Nightlife. They all had a little circle, and then start doing their thing and everything like that. You see Angel over there doing his
Playing
thing.
presidential.
Playing presidential going on, and then Esme popped up.
Yeah.
Esme popped up.
Oh.
That's exactly what she said right there. See, I was your group.
Yeah.
I was your group. She said that?
Yeah.
So
That's how I found out everything about that life at Mirage. She about that life.
So then I did it there, and then next thing you know,
Oh my God.
different clubs started hearing me. Then that was my first time getting like my commercials. Like back then, it was like if your name was on a commercial when you were a DJ, it was like
you're so cool.
You're on there, and then like it just kind of my name kind of started going, and then it just going and going. And next thing you know, I just started working with different promoters, and then that's how I met Toy.
Okay, Toy.
And then me and Toy really when y'all interviewed him, he didn't really tell you how we really met.
How'd you meet Toy, man?
At first, it's really the truth. We did meet downtown at Estilo, and it was me and him, and it was me, him, and his brother. And I had started at Broadway. And it was me at Broadway, and I was like, man, how am I gonna pump this night up? And his brother came up to me and was like, yo, man, we're always here, we're popping bottles. I wanna promote. I think I could do this.
Playboy, right?
No. Gabriel.
Oh, Gabriel.
So he was like, yo, how can I start? And I was like, bro, I have a night, I need help. Why don't you come with me? We'll start it together. Boom. We came, Toy came, everybody came. And what's funny is
he's watching.
Shout out to Toy. Shout out to Toy. Yeah. Put that, yeah.
You know I know what to go
Shaking my head.
We started, and when we started, literally, it blew up. Like, and it's funny because we're all from the same side of town, so it was like us promoting to the same people on our side of the town. Like, We went to the schools literally from each other.
Yeah.
We were rivals, but we were on the same side of town, the west side, and we had the whole west side there. Everybody was there. So it kicked off, and next thing you know, it was like, yo, we need a name. And I was like, all right, what's the name? And it just came out to Team Wasted, and then next thing you know, and the reason why was because that's
Get
all
wasted,
it was.
yeah.
That's all it was.
A whole bunch of pink pussies, a whole bunch of drinks. That's a shot.
You were there.
I know. I was there.
Yeah. And it was wild. It was wild. So, man, shout out to Toy, man. Yeah, we really messed up the city a lot.
What are some of your fun memories of DJing at bars that are not open right now?
The what?
That are bars that are not open right now. Like, where if you could say, you know what, I wish this bar would have stayed open, which one would it be?
Man, there's a lot.
I guess I got one. Rio.
There's a lot. I miss Club Rio.
Uh-huh.
Rio was dope.
Rio was really dope, and the reason why was because it had like a beautiful lounge outside.
Mm-hmm.
That lounge was so beautiful outside.
Maroc.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful. And had that little Latin side, and then had like the club side. Me and Richie Rich used to combine and do that together. And I miss that club because they used to have events, like good events that come through. Like if you wanted somebody somebody famous to go, they were there.
Yeah. I know I met Tequila Shots. Is that how you say it? Whatever her name. Tequila. Yeah, whatever her name.
Tequila.
Yeah, I couldn't remember her name.
I don't know tequila shots.
But what's her name?
Tequila.
Tequila. Yeah. Something like that.
Tequila shots.
Tequila shots.
I miss that. I really honestly miss that club because they used to have a lot of EDM, a lot of EDM shows, and I really
Shout
do
to
miss
K-Rock.
Copa.
Yeah,
Copa.
Copa was lit. What?
Copa was.
Copa was dope.
Yeah, Copa was like, you wearing shorts? Come on,
Yeah.
Everybody was in there.
Yeah, the whole party was lit.
Yeah. I miss Dream.
I did too.
Dream.
Dream was dope.
On 281?
Yes.
Yeah.
That
Dream.
lasted for like a short period of time, though.
It
Yeah.
wasn't that long, but it was dope.
Yeah.
The way they opened it was just
Right?
yeah.
Yeah.
The way they opened it was just they didn't do it right.
Yeah.
They just rushed it. Shout to Cruzy. Cruzy is my dog. So shout to Cruzy.
Hey, as
Cruzy,
me
he-
said, Plan B.
Cruzy's good.
Hey,
I miss Plan B. Plan B was
Plan
like shit
B.
back in the day.
Hey, Plan B was like literally like what 50 people max
Capacity
Right.
and it was like
Capacity?
triple
Plan B,
that.
Yeah, triple that. It was like this. Like if you were trying to go get a drink, everybody was like
Everybody
this.
was so
I
lit.
tell you, when you went on a Monday, on Margarita Monday, it was JT, man. Like this, what's up, bro? Hey, what
Sunday.
Up?
I was the
Sunday
door
was
girl.
lit.
Look, I would go to Plan B and literally put on a lawn chair and watch everybody come out, and everybody was all drunk, and because it was so packed and things would happen, like
Oh, yeah.
fights or whatever. I already knew where to go on Sunday, so Plan B was a good spot. I miss Live.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Live, I really miss it.
Did you go with Liv when they transitioned to Love?
No, I didn't. No, you know what?
You know what
when
I mean?
they
Like, 'cause
sold
they
it,
sold it to Love.
Yeah,
Like,
when they had sold it to somebody else, but they didn't change the name yet.
Yeah.
I was there still. I was there with the radio station there. But when they changed the name, I was like, Love?
I know. I didn't.
It surprised me.
Everybody was.
Yeah.
I was like, what?
And
Oh,
the
shoot.
hearts and the promo video that I saw, I was like, what kind of love is this? No, I mean like.
No disrespect,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah. It caught me off guard, but yeah, man. I missed that one. Man, I don't.
As me said,
Area,
Gramps.
remember Area?
Area 31.
Area 31.
I like that
was
one.
legit.
Shout out to
I liked it.
Paul Garcia, man.
What was
Paul.
Area 31? before?
Right by
Or what was it?
Burnhouse.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's where it was.
Elevate,
That's
Burnhouse,
where it was.
Yeah.
Elevate. Yeah.
Remember
Area
Sushi
31.
Time?
Sushi Time.
I was about to say Nexus and Nectar.
Bar 11.
Nectar.
Bar 11?
Bar 11.
Hey.
Bombay.
Bar
Bar
11.
11.
Yeah,
Shout
Robbie
to,
Barnes.
shout to
Now-
DJ
now-
Ocean.
Now,
Yeah.
Hey, Ocean
with
had
you,
that lit.
with you being a DJ and all that, you obviously were meeting a lot of other DJs.
Yeah.
What DJs were kind of like already experienced DJs, like been in the game for a while?
Yeah.
That was welcoming to you. Like, hey, Mystic, come follow me, or who did you look for guidance in the game? Like who are your people like? Hey, you know what? I really like how they're doing their business, or I like how they're doing their DJ. Let me ask questions. You know what I mean? In a way.
Yeah.
Like, who kind of helped you in a way to get you in more involved into the nightlife and make a name for yourself?
Well, my boys really, honestly, like Free and Drew, though back then they really kind of like, hey, you need to DJ, bro. Like, you know, you need to go out there and do it. But when I'm looking at somebody that I really look forward to watching DJ and listening to him on the radio, man, Rob was one of the guys I would look up to, and man, because he had a great voice.
Yeah.
I love his voice. Like the way he talks.
98.5, right?
Yeah.
Rob, yeah.
I love his voice. I love the way he talks. He interacts with the people. That's one of them. Renee G, back in the day, I was like really on to him because he was playing all the Castles in the Sky, Satisfaction, all that.
Yeah.
I was jamming out to them, so I really grew up listening to them, and then now being next to him is kind of like showing where I'm at, you know what I mean? And being like, yo, Mystic, you should come over here, or they invite me, and I'm just like, really? Me? Okay. Like, you know, and go over there, and then, you know, just getting introduced to different people that they talk to that are higher up in another radio station, to being different promoters throughout the city and just getting introduced. I really liked it. So, you know, it was just me trying to keep going, trying to keep pushing myself there with them, you know what I mean? So that's who I really look myself up to them. Yep.
There's some legends right there.
Yeah, hey, for real. Renee C, shout out to Renee C, because Renee C is dope. Renee C is really dope. AK, remember AK?
AK is a legend.
Woo! AK, so shout out to AK.
Now, every time we have a guest, we always ask the top 5 DJs. Which we're not gonna do it right now.
I was prepared for that.
Oh, you're prepared for that. So he's already prepared.
watching the show.
But we're gonna go on a quick break, and then we'll be right back with you guys. Okay? So don't go anywhere.
You're stealing, right to jail. You're playing music too loud, right to jail, right away. You're driving too fast, jail. Slow, jail. You're charging too high prices for sweaters, glasses, you right to jail. You undercook fish, believe it or not, jail. You overcook chicken, also jail. Undercook, overcook. You make an appointment with the dentist and you don't show up, believe it or not, jail, right away. We have the best patients in the world because of jail.
All right, there you have it. Now we're back right now,
That's good.
and Mel Finest. What kind of drinks do y'all have right now?
Shit, I brought the Stallion.
Okay, go ahead.
I have a whole bunch of drinks.
Yeah, what
Brought
kind of
the
drinks?
Stallion, and this is Suicide. Suicide has like 8 different liquors inside that one.
It sounds like suicide.
Yeah, it has 8 different liquors in here. And right now you have like pineapple. I think Peony and Crown might be in that one. I gotta get like the recipes, but yeah.
I want to do my hair that color.
So yeah, I brought some drinks. But yeah, this is called the Suicide.
And who made the drinks?
Shit, we can get the name for the people, man.
Daiquiri Lounge?
Daiquiri Lounge.
Daiquiri Lounge?
Yeah, I think it's called Daiquiri Lounge.
It smells good, y'all, but I don't drink.
I know
Try
when
it.
I was like,
you like
oh,
try
yeah,
it.
he's gonna smell it.
Just try a little bit.
Just try a little bit.
Yeah, I think it's called Daiquiri Lounge. I forgot.
You know, it's so crazy because I hear bartenders that are sober, they say they still taste it, but they don't just consume it.
Yeah.
You know, so technically they still keep their sobriety
Switch out my
going.
drinks.
I just don't taste or anything like that. I don't want to chance it. I'm gonna taste it a bit. Oops.
Oh, I like it.
Shit, why you lit?
But you know what? Shout out to oh my gosh, I'm gonna get his name wrong right now. I'm sorry. DJ X
Rated?
Boy.
Who is that?
X Boy
RD?
RD?
Oh, X
Yeah.
Yeah, just because I'm thinking
because
because I'm thinking about the viewers.
Ceviche?
If y'all get Melvin or Nat Boogie or myself, you want us to try or drink whatever foods or drinks you want us to have on the show, let us know. Just like last Monday, we had the ceviche, which is really good. So.
Ceviche, that shit was
And
bomb.
shout out to C1, DJ C1. He has these really delicious
Chamoy
boy. And I cannot wait until we have those on the show. They look really good.
I saw his post earlier, and my mouth instantly started watering.
Is it like
I
a
hit him
hood
up,
rat?
and I was like,
"Is that a hood rat snack?"
Yeah, it's like a hood rat
Hood rat
snack
snack? Yeah, there
spot.
you
Like,
go.
so he would post up at a bunch of the different bars, but since a lot of places are closed, they're doing like delivery. I think it's just on the weekends right now.
His corn in the
Past
cup
weekend
is
was a-
fire.
I want to try it with the hot Cheetos. It looks so good. You
Which
tried
one?
it with the hot Cheetos?
Oh, you already had it?
Yes.
Man.
I want that.
Shout
and I
out to
want a pick of
C1.
Hey, shout out to C1.
That and a
I-
pick of
Look, go to his Facebook page and his Instagram. It's called Chamoy Boy. So it looks really good.
Did you see the Thomas J. Henry TikTok challenge?
Yes. Shout out to Thomas J. Henry. Yeah. So as the viewers are watching during the break, we post different promo videos and commercials. And Thomas J. Henry has a TikTok challenge. And with that challenge, he's giving the grand prize. The first place winner is going to receive $1,500. That's a lot of money.
That's the nice amount.
$1,500 first place, second place $1,000, third place $750, fourth place is $500, fifth place is $250. So stay home TikTok challenge. So make sure to go to Thomas J. Henry's page and follow the instructions and rules. And that guy, man, he is just money.
Yo,
Must be nice.
were you at Cantina when he bought out the bar?
I don't think so. I wish I was.
Yeah, he bought out the bar. He went
gave
straight
a
to
lot of-
Cantina on Tuesday and bought out the bar. I
That's
was
dope.
like, what? He
That's
got on
dope.
the mic and everything. He was like, yo, all drinks are on me. Everybody drink.
I hear he throws some of the best parties.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Like, I don't know where he turned into this promoter party guy, but I'm with it. I am all for it.
You know what? It's good, I think, for him to be out there making
Oh,
a
yeah.
name for himself, not just on a professional level, but to be interacting with people and engaging with them and showing them like, hey,
Yep.
you know, I can party with you. And if he's buying shots for everyone and stuff like that. I mean, he went all out for his kids' birthdays.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna restart the live.
Why would
That's
I?
what I was.
That's what I saw. I know.
When he said 3, I was like, what are you talking about 3? And then I saw
Once
that.